Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished the Fortress Fall room, and it was a pretty good time. So now, we are in Lunar Pagoda. And I don't remember exactly how this works. Apparently I have to press the climb button to move while I'm in green mode. Alright, I'm doing that. So that does not... Okay, hang on. So I can't climb, it looks like. Just no climbing takes place here because the button's used for something else. Alright, so things unpause here. This needs to move. Well, that's a dash thingy, right, of course, okay. Okay, what? I need to understand how to just do, like, anything in general. Oh boy. Okay. This is gonna be real weird. So... Dash? Do that. Go here, do... okay. Oops, I guess, is that what I want? I don't think so, no. Okay. Yeah, just figuring out this initial conundrum... Whoa. Why was I... Okay, so I can get pushed by these. Okay, I think I see what I want. It's confusing, but... No, yeah, okay, so that was it. Sort of. So I do this. I do this. I do this. No, I... Okay. Gotta get used to using this extra button. Okay, that's basically what I'm trying to do. But my dash... Wait, no, I... Ah! Dash? Unstop. No. Dash? Unstop. Stop, dash, unstop, but not like that. Oh boy. This is very confusing. See, I got like an action that feels to me like a toggle, but it happens on press and on release. I need like a different mental model for this somehow. Oh, I need to input my dash though. This is very hard. Oh, good grief. Alright, so let's figure out the inputs. Dash. Release, press. Jump dash release. Press. Okay. See, it's not that hard when you break it down that way. Dash release, press. Jump dash release, wait. Dash release, press. Jump dash release. I need to be a little higher when I jump like that. Ah, dang it! I also gotta... Okay, so don't repress as soon as you release. It's not a... I do need to jump right. There's not much room there. Ah! This is very hard. Just, like, to wrap my head around these inputs. Like that! There we go. That's what I've been trying to do this entire time. Water is solid when time is stopped. That's not how I do that. Okay. Well, I did what I wanted to do. It just was the wrong thing. That's all. Wait, okay. So, right. If my time's not stopped, I can't do that. Right, okay. I need time to move so I can reach the binoculars. So somehow... I need to be pushed down here with a lot of rightward momentum? Oh, okay, I think I see how. So do like a reverse extended hyper against that wall, then get pushed downward, and that's the easier way to go here, I think. Let's hope that's good enough. Might maybe be. I want to be there, actually. Okay. Like that. That's nowhere near good enough. But I should keep holding right for one thing. Huh! I get a dash, so use it. Okay, this is way weirder and pickier than I remember this level being, so this is amped up significantly on the difficulty compared to that where it started. Alright, so I want to be a little more on the right side of that. I have to press the dash button if I want to dash. You might think that was obvious, but in this level it's not. Because just all the controls feel like they're... I feel like I'm playing just a completely different game here. Okay. I know I can switch time modes, like eventually I'll touch a different color of stopwatch. Ha! I did it! I'm here! Check it out! I did the impossible. Am I good? Yes? Okay. I'm pink now, my hair is extra long. Alright, and I have not looked ahead to see what I'm doing with this pinkness. I'm gonna take a guess that maybe this is part of it, and then... I don't know. Okay, so now that I understand that concept. Getting a clock will recontextualize what water streams mean. I cannot climb. Okay, right, water is solid, so what I'm doing is one wall bounce here, a dash to the right, upright to hit the spring, spring against the waterfall, dash straight up to, I guess, bounce and get the clock, and then I do not know what comes after that. But my focus is on touching the clock. Okay. Oops. No hair. Some hair. Wrong color of hair. Okay, see, that's actually not hard at all if you make the right inputs. Imagine that. Okay, I'm still good. But then what? I don't know where I'm going after I... clock? Like, that's just the middle of nowhere. What does blue clock mean? Or cyan clock, or whatever color that is. If I wall bounce good enough, can I get in that water and, like, swim in it or something? Or dip in the water in the right and refresh my dash, maybe? Then... navigate this somehow to... you're green, whatever that means. There's a gray clock. It's been way too long since I played this level for me to have any idea what each color of clock even does. It was good to give me the green one first to remind me that, yes, the climb button is what activates time powers. This room looks small, it's just there's a bunch of stuff I have to understand to make it work. And all this stuff out here is nothing. So those have... that has a cyan halo, this has a green halo. And I don't know what those things mean. Oops, okay, so don't oh. Just stay? Okay. So now. I should have wall jumped. So I was holding, and my hair was blue. Not gonna work. Whoops. Okay, getting used to this little by little. At least I can pretend. I can't swim in that water, can I? I do not know where I'm going from there. Oh, I think I see it. I need to... I need to do some water stream jumping. Okay, I get it. Alright. So I might not be able to swim, but I can do things. I need to... Oh, wait. So I can't climb. Climbing just is not an action that exists right now. Starting to finally sort of get the feel for what that's like. Okay, so hold that, stabilize in place for a moment. Hold, stabilize for a moment. That's what I want, okay. Okay, okay. From here, I guess the place I can reach most naturally is this way. Now that I understand how to navigate this, I could read binocular if I needed to. Okay, so I can't move, but I don't die or anything. I had to check. I did not have to check. I chose to check. If I dash up right out of this water, I still have my dash, right? I think that's how it works. Is there a safer place where I can test that? Kinda? Yeah. Okay. Seems accurate. Because if I just jump, I don't get high enough to go anywhere. So I'm probably dashing up left, left, freeze time, get in between, get the crystal, get the gray clock, and then find out what that means. My dash wasn't good enough. I feel like something might be wrong with my plan. Whoops! Whoops. Okay. Hold up. Let's review things. Now that I understand how to move under blue influence. So yeah, there's nothing here. There's no reason to go left from this. Climb up, get over here. Ah, straight up then left out of the water. That's the way to do it. Okay, I understand. If up left isn't enough, that will be. Whoa, that was a weird trajectory, but I worked it out. Whoops. Yeah, so biggest enemy here is just that buttons are very confusing. Just figuring out how to translate what I want to do to finger motions is very, very unnatural in this space. Yep. I don't remember having this trouble in the actual level. It was just, the whole vibe of everything was just very different. Whoops. Don't skip. Do the wall jumps there. Just, I need to get myself reacquainted with the space before I can proceed. Like this. That feels so weird, but like, it's pretty friendly. The camera wants to do a thing there, but can't quite decide what it's doing. Okay. So, straight up, then left. That's the theory. Confirmed, but there are more actions I have to do after that. Don't just, like, stop touching your controller afterwards. I reached the end of my script. I did what I asked myself to do. Job's done. Oops, I fell, but no, did not recover. Okay, that's how you do that reasonably quickly. There we go, starting to feel more natural. Okay. And I probably get coyote time, so after I release the thing, I can still jump for a moment because I've recently been in contact with a wall. Okay, so my left goes a lot more left than I think because the up doesn't go very far. So left will go very left, so much so that it'll take me into spikes. So I need to time my thing so that I'm safe here. Now, what does this do? I'm frozen. No, I'm not. So gray is normal time. And I do not know what that fancy block is. But I'll touch it and see what happens. And I don't know what any of this down here is. Hold on, there is a... Maybe that falls and will carry me down. There is a hole shaped just like it below it. So I guess I have to assume that's what it is. Right. I'll get on it, I'll stop myself, I'll get suctioned downward by the falling thing, and I'll end up here. Traffic light looks like a block boost situation, so I'm going to boost, get a lot of speed here with this thing. So I'm supposed to do a big boost to get all the way over there. How? Okay, so that's the whole room. How do I trajectory that? I tried to skip again. I'm going to figure out how to do that, because I totally can, it's just I haven't yet. Like that, easy. I tried to go too fast. But like, all of that can work, I'm pretty sure. I think no, I'm good. But you know what? Let's not do it that way. It's unnecessary. Whoa. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Now, alright, how do you move? Ah, so that's what green aura means. Okay, I understand you. Okay, so you're gonna want then that. Sort of. Okay, well, just try some variations of that until you find the right one, I guess. It's a little hard to follow what exactly is happening there. Ah, shoot. I think it'll be easier just to trial and error it than, like, actually figure out what's going on. And I guess I'm taking the easy way out. Okay, so all of that feels, well, oops, I'm supposed to time stop myself. That feels natural enough that I can do it now. Ah, my hair. Ah, shoot, I keep doing that. I don't release early enough. My climb button's just not in the rhythm of my other fingers. Ah. Whoops. Ah! For some reason, I'm using the other shoulder for this action. I guess just because that's distinct from climb. I'm thinking of it as just a completely different thing. I have one more button on my controller here. And climb button just doesn't work. That's how I'm thinking of it now. I think that was how I did the level originally. I don't know why that feels more natural, it just somehow does. Stop. Got a nice stretch frame, look at that. I'm so wide. Alright, so what I did here... Let's see here. That wasn't right, but fortunately I can retry. I think I need a jump after... Let's see. Or do I want to, like... Is there some multi-boosting or something involved here? Let's try an extended hyper. That was totally enough speed, but I didn't have the jump. Okay, so actually I think I want to release while the block is still going up so that it imparts its momentum on me or something? That wasn't right, but it's fixable. Yeah! So yeah, one last problem, but it's a big one. Compared to everything else going on here, yeah, just like the very short length of the room, this is absolutely still a breather. Ah! I guess I touched the clock too early. Oops. I'm breathing right now. It's nice. Whoa, okay. I don't like what the camera does there. Am I in trouble? I don't think so, but I'm wrong. If I'd gone right, I wouldn't have been. I have no intuition for, like, what I'm doing with my finger here. I've just kind of memorized the sequence of presses and releases that get me here. What more do I need, really? My hair was affected by gravity, but then stopped. Okay, so I know how to get the rightward momentum, but what about the upward? Let's see. Oh, wait a second, I know what it is. Like, I need to input a jump before that thing even moves? I think I did it. But I also need the upward propulsion of that thing to, like... It's a big gap that I have to cross. What am I doing? Yes. Whoops. Ooh. Yeah, just think of it as a momentary release where pressed is the default state when I want to pass through a waterfall. I think that's the easiest way to represent that. Well, I'm on the waterfall now somehow. I don't know how to do that. Momentary release to go through water. Okay. There we go. That's how to have intuition there. How does upward work? Is it just a matter of releasing right before that reaches the top and getting the jump boost off of it? I've always released way later than that. Like, I'm trying to do it on time, but I just do not process what's happening fast enough to do it at the time that I need to. Okay, yeah. Momentary release to go through water. Makes that intuitive. Ah! Nope. The crystal does regrow, but with all the time-stopping shenanigans, who knows if I'm advancing the time in the way that that would be possible. Oops. Ah! Didn't release early enough. yeah. Let's try switching to the other climb button. Let's see if anything works better that way. Feels a little different. I mean, my fat finger's used to pressing that thing, but it's not used to it having this result. Nah, I'm gonna stick with what I started with. Ah! Yeah, so I can release very early because, again, coyote time. Lets me jump well after my feet have left the surface I'm jumping from. Okay, so... so that's the horizontal speed. As soon as I stop time, this thing starts moving. Alright, so how long is that? Wait, no, but I need... so I need to jump the moment I release the climb button? Oh, that's a really weird spot. Like, it's asking me to do something that I have not done at all in the rest of the room. And something weird and complicated, and has to do with this extremely intricate system of gaining boosts from moving objects. There's just a whole lot to that. Ah! Okay, I'm fine. It's not that hard to get here. It's not instant. So, I cannot make a jump... wait, I can make a jump input. Well, that's... hold on. Okay. I'm here. I press jump. I unstop. I don't jump. I'm here. Okay, so I can buffer a jump before I release. Well, I think I got the vertical but lost the horizontal. Okay, so just do that a few times and it'll work out, I think. Like, I think the whole time I have understood what to do there. It's just the intertwined timing of things is just making that seem like a near impossible task. It's really just two things that have to sync up, but the two are both individually very specific. It's hard to see when and how much horizontal boost I've gotten. And just like the mental gymnastics I do to understand the space in the rest of the room kind of wear down my understanding of what I'm doing here. It's just, everything is confusing. Ah. Oops. Flag 8. Only 7 left after this. Only 7. Wow, so few. Any one of them could be another Polaris, for all I know. Whoops. The button presses. Okay. There have been brief stretches of time when this has felt sort of intuitive. They don't last. Okay. There. Okay. So just do what you have to do. Just do it. It's okay. So jump and release at the same time. Jump button down, climb button up. Jump button down, climb button up, same time. That's the part I'm just not able to convince myself to do. Jump button down, climb button up. Same time. Jump button down, climb button up. Jump button down, climb button up. Here's what that feels like. You're holding that, you press jump, you release. You're holding that, you press jump, you release. Okay, so closer together. Just feeling the gesture. I did it. I did the gesture. And if I had dashed, I would have been fine. Okay, so that's just all there is to it. Just had to practice a little bit. I do want a final dash afterwards. Whoops, dang it. So right, alternate, more sensible way to think about the waterfall climb is press climb to solidify. It's the same thing as expressing it the other way, but it makes more sense. Oops. Okay, I'm fine. Okay. Okay, so I did the thing. Just be ready for a dash afterward. Yes. No, yes, okay. Ooh, that was like pixel perfect, me getting on this platform. I'm glad I did it though. Alright. And then... Right, I can put my feet there, right? I can. I shouldn't, but I can. Okay. Hello, Kevin. What are we doing? Isn't this what the end of Lunar Pagoda looked like? Okay, I felt him smash against something. Let's just be cooperative for once. Oh! Mosaic Garden! Mosaic Garden. Alright, that's where this was. Yeah, it was one of the remaining 7. Okay, next time Mosaic Garden. How much of a nightmare will this be? Maybe a lot, maybe a little. Probably not none at all. But we'll find out then.